Hello.
Hello สวัสดีค่ะ
Hello. How are you today?
I'm fine
Let's hear Sifties. Hello.
Hello
It's so quiet. Hello.
Hello
It doesn't need to be low. It just
Sound
needs.
you like that
Hello.
Hello
That's better. Questions for us today?
No question
Okay, great. Okay, let's continue with Sifties.
60s painful movie reviews
Right. Of?
but Blade Runner
Not Runner.
Runner
Okay.
very Runners what
And then a date.
oh
Blade Runner.
2000
20.
oh no 2049
Yes. Right. So where were we?
where were we
He went to the orphanage to find his wooden horse.
and
Okay.
he went back to office police office and he couldn't do taste
Not do. He couldn't
taste pass
pass the test.
pass the taste
Right.
the taste and his boss asked him
Oh, right.
him to see
To see what?
to talk
Okay.
and she yelled at him and he said
Is that like you when I yell at you when you don't come to the show? Am I like that, boss?
no
A little bit. Okay, no. Okay.
no and he said he knew who is or who are who is who was no who is
Who the
the robot
Kid.
the kid who is
who the kid
who the kid
not kisses
who the kid
not kids
kid
who the kid
who the kid is
was
who the kid was and he killed
he killed
he
the
killed
kid already.
and he said he wanted to take a break or
He didn't say he wanted to take a break.
she gave her
Yeah, because because he couldn't pass the test.
because he killed kid
Well, he didn't kill any kids. He didn't kill anyone. He just said that he killed the kid because he thought he was the kid.
yes that
So he
boy-
lied and he said, I killed the kid. That's why I can't pass the test.
that's why his boss and gave him
Yeah, she said, okay. She said, take a break and you can come back in a week.
and after that he went to some place
Uh-oh, what's it called?
where he go company เหรอ where he go where did he go I forgot he go some place
I thought
he went to Los Angeles เหรอ
I think it was supposed to be Las Vegas.
Las Vegas
They didn't say Las Vegas, but
He-
that's what I thought because of the gambling.
he went to some place looked like Las Vegas
Yeah, they said there was radiation there, so that's why people didn't live there. Like a nuclear bomb was dropped there or something, and there were no people living there.
and he tried to find his parents there he found a old guy
Who is the old guy?
Hmm?
Who is the old guy?
He's no, in the guy in past one.
Yes. What's his name? Oh no! Decker.
You know I'm bad memory.
I'm bad with names also. Decker.
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 Mm-hmm.
He found Decker, and he knew. He tried to talk with him,
Mhm.
but he didn't listen, and they fought
Okay.
until the old guy gave up, and they
Is that like when you meet with your dad?
me and
Yeah.
no.
You meet your dad. You're like, listen, Dad, I'm tired of this. And you
No.
fight. Have a drink.
Oh, probably my brother and my dad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And my brother let my dad did
Let your dad did.
hit him.
Oh, you mean your brother hit your dad?
No, my dad hit
Oh.
because he thought his son. He shouldn't do anything. Just let.
Your dad thought your brother was his son, and he needs to listen to your dad.
My brother thought he should listen or accept everything my
Oh,
dad
okay.
did.
So your dad got angry, and your brother said, okay, I did wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Back to the story.
They.
Did you ever get in a fight with your dad or mom? Like a
No.
really serious?
No.
No? Never? Never yell and say,
Yeah. Just you.
I hate you.
No.
I'm leaving.
Oh.
Never coming back.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you fixed it. You just fought a little bit and then just had a drink like them.
Mm.
They were fighting. They tried to kill each other. Remember? And then like, hey,
No,
okay.
not
Hey,
happening
Dad.
in my family.
Okay.
My family, not horrible like that.
Usually, when I hear Thai people around here getting angry, they get really, really angry.
Yeah.
Usually Thai people are very calm and
Yeah.
talk gently. But when people get angry, they get angry for a long time
Yeah,
and start
because-
throwing things.
Because they didn't let it out.
Yeah, exactly. And then when it comes out, it's like a tsunami.
Yeah.
It's like a hurricane, right?
Your house can burn.
You can burn your house. Exactly. So when you're a Thai person and you know that other Thai people are holding it in also, are you nervous to make them angry? Because like the tsunami is gonna come out.
Usually we don't make other people angry.
But I'm saying like as a Thai person, you know that other people are trying to hold back their anger sometimes. Do you feel like, I don't want to make my friend angry because she could blow up, she could explode. I need to be calm with her. Do you feel nervous to make Thai people angry?
Depend
not?
on what story or who I talk
Talk to. Okay.
Sometimes we should let them.
Oh, you're gonna let them explode?
Sometimes, and sometimes we shouldn't touch.
Oh, okay.
or
How do you
anything.
know if they should explode or not?
Because if we are close friends, we will know. Close friends.
So how do you know? Like, do you look at them? You're like, okay, you're ready to explode. It's okay. Okay, no, today, no. How do you know? What do they look like? Does it say here like I'm ready to explode?
Usually we should let them explore when they stay alone or just two, or in their house.
But not outside.
No,
Oh,
they're in
okay.
danger. Yes.
I think that
You
makes
should
sense.
do in place you can control.
When you hear, because I don't understand, like I hear some Thai people yelling and screaming, probably maybe once every 2 months. But I don't know what they say. I'm not sure what they're angry about.
Around here.
Yeah, when you're in your room and you hear somebody angry, what is the problem usually? What are they angry about?
Yeah, like in my apartment, usually problem another one.
Another person?
another person.
Okay. You should go to their door and say, you got to be good or you're going to be climbing that tree with the thorns.
I can't do because that room guy and guys they
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You'll get beat
danger.
up both. Okay.
I'm not strong enough.
Okay, fine. Okay, back to the story.
Okay. And when they talked together, they talked about the old guy's kids.
What's his name?
Deckard.
Right.
Decker's kid.
Mhm.
Kids.
Who's Decker's kid?
Two robot born fat twin.
We don't know if there were two or if there was just one.
Deckard had kid with I can't even. Candy? No. Lily? No.
Lily? That's Eminem's movie. Rachel.
Rachel.
Okay.
Yeah, Rachel.
Okay.
And Joe asked.
So what happened? You tell us what happened. So remember at the end of the first movie, Decker and Rachel ran away to the north.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
And probably they had kids together, and Rachel died, and died, and someone found, the police found her bone, and
Under the tree.
Yes.
Yes. Mhm.
And checked, and no, that bone was robot.
Not that bone, but the body.
The body was
A robot.
And could have kids.
Yes. But not really because she died. Yeah.
Just guess
Okay.
though.
And why is that important?
Huh?
Why is that important?
Because the big company wanted to make robot can born.
Robot can?
Robot could. Robot can pregnant. Can have kids.
Because?
The robot will have a lot quickly.
Yes, but the
And
sentence is not very good.
Easy to. They want to make a lot of robot.
Not lobot.
Robot.
Why? Why?
His company, I don't know. I'm not sure.
So he said, in the movie, we can't produce the robots fast enough. It takes too long to make a robot. We need to find a faster way. And if we can find the secret that Tyrell made before he got killed with Rachel, then we will have the secret to making a whole army of robots quickly. We won't have to manufacture them anymore.
Oh, he want to make army.
Well, I don't know if you want to make an army, but he wanted to find a faster way to make them because he couldn't make them fast enough and they were too expensive.
Okay. And Joe asked about why Decker left his kids.
Kids or kid?
Kid. I think kid. I'm not sure. At that time, Joe no have two or one.
What do you think happened?
I think just one.
So what happened then? What happened? Why is there one? Or why is there two?
because he thought one when he scanned one is not real and one real
Okay.
and he know for sure he is a robot born from robot
Why did Joe think he was a robot? Sorry, why did Joe think he was born?
because of something about hot wood horse wood hot wooden horse
Yes. Okay. So does that mean that he's real? Does that mean that he was born, or does that mean that he was
and
a regular robot?
He knows something.
Does that mean he's real? Sorry, not real. Does that mean he was born?
He knows something. I forgot. I don't understand all.
Okay, but what do you think happened? Why was there a horse there, and why did he think that he was the special child?
Because horse is real.
Yes.
He found it.
But was it his horse or not?
Not sure. Yeah.
Right. So in the movie, that's what they show you at the end. So what happened was he had a dream that he put this wooden horse in the fire, in the furnace. And then he went back and the horse was there. So he thought, well, I must be the robot. But what we learned later is that girl in the room, that was her memory. And so maybe she put the horse in the furnace, not him. So when he went to find the horse, yeah, there was a horse there, but maybe it wasn't his memory.
But this look boy, that guy, that boy.
In his dream, yes. But that was his dream. That might not have been the real one. Right? So that's why I don't know, also, it could have just been her, because also it makes sense that she's in that room because maybe she has a problem. So if she was born from a robot, maybe it's not perfect and she has some type of sickness, right?
Yeah,
so that could also be why.
She can't stay with other people or let other people.
Yeah. So I think that, in my opinion, when it's just her that's the robot. What happened is that they tried to hide her by copying her DNA with some boy, and that she was in that orphanage and she put the horse in that furnace, and then he found the horse in there. That's my opinion. But they both could be robot. It could have been twins, like in Star Wars. Also, they could have been twins. Also, I'm not sure, but it seems to me like he's not a special robot because he listened. So I don't know if you noticed, but in the movie they said that the old robots used to make trouble.
Because they don't listen.
Yeah, they didn't listen. But when that guy with the robot eyes, he was supposed to be like a Jesus or some type of Silicon Valley.
Silicon Valley.
In America, we have, in California, there's a place where all people, where a lot of companies are, like Facebook and Google and Microsoft, maybe not Microsoft, but Facebook and Google, a lot of companies are in a California town place called Silicon Valley. Lots of IT companies are there. And there's a lot of money there. People are really, really rich. And a lot of people imagine that they're going to invest in technologies and robots, and so this guy is supposed to be some type of, Jesus or Silicon Valley.
Mix together.
Yeah, with the long hair. It's common in Silicon Valley. Guys have a little bit long hair
And
like that.
Where
A little bit crazy like that. It's pretty common. Anyway,
there's like monk.
yeah, a little bit like a monk. They like to do yoga. They like to eat avocado toast and eat very healthy. Buddhism. A lot of them
like
are Buddhists. Not me. I don't know.
Eat
I don't know
very
about me.
healthy.
A little bit like me. I think that's true. Yeah, a little bit. That's true. Anyway, so this guy was supposed to be some type of villain or evil CEO. Remember, I told you before the corruption in the United States. So remember, it's the dumb criminals, and then the smart criminals, and then the police and the government, and then businessmen, and then Sipti, right?
And
Okay,
you.
but
And then you.
so this is what I'm saying, is that people's belief of the evilest one, the one that controls everything, is the people in the companies. So that's the type of person that I was describing, is that's what they're showing there, is with him.
Okay.
Anyway, so I think that girl is the robot, is the real one, and he is not. Joe is. I don't think
Someone
Joe.
tricked him though.
No, nobody tricked him. I think he just had the memory.
He can't feel.
No, I think that he got the memory that she made
For him.
of that horse, and he went there, and the horse was real, so he thought his memory was real. But I don't think he's real because he listened. They said that the old robots don't listen and the new ones listen. And he was very obedient. When that lady told him go kill people, he did it. And so I think he was a new version, in my opinion.
This movie have a lot of details.
Yes. Right.
It's hard to understand.
People like that. They like to watch it 100 times, and then they look at small details and say, "No, John, you're wrong because there was a 2 on the end of this, and that means that actually everything is
Finally,
different."
everyone crazy.
People love to find those small details in the movies. I don't have time.
Okay.
Anyway, keep going.
They talked about Kid,
Okay.
and Deckard said he should leave them because he want to protect them.
Who are them?
Kids.
You're saying there's 2?
Kids.
Is there 2 or is there
I think one.
Okay.
He wanted to protect him,
Okay.
but Deckard didn't know Joe is his kid, and Joe.
So you think that Joe is his kid? So there was twins.
His kid, one.
But is Joe the kid or is the girl in the...
No, in that time I thought,
Okay, fine.
and Joe.
But now what do you think?
I'm not sure. I thought you have to.
Don't worry, you just make a guess. Nobody cares.
I thought both.
Okay, so you think there's twins.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes sense. So there's
Yeah.
2. So Joe is the boy, and that girl that makes the dreams, she's the girl. There was twins.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
And after that, someone from robot company came and shot them
Okay.
and attacked them and took Deckard.
Why did she attack them? What did she want?
They want Deckard because they thought Deckard can make robot have kids. Deckard is the key how to robot can pregnant.
Not can.
Cool. How to robot pregnant?
Not how to.
I don't.
You're trying to say Deckard is the key to robots having kids. You say it.
Deckard is the key how to.
Not how to. Deckard is the key.
Deckard is the key to robots having kids.
Right. I don't think that they cared about Deckard. Deckard was being arrested by the LAPD because he was a runaway robot. I don't think they cared about him because of the child. The Tyrell Corporation wanted the child. They didn't know where the child was. And so maybe they wanted to get Deckard to learn where the child was, but remember Deckard, they got him and they took him to the Tyrell Corporation. Remember the guy with the Silicon Valley guy with the robot eyes wanted to learn where the kid was. But Deckard didn't know because remember he said I left the kid and I ran away, so I didn't know anything. So I didn't know if it was a girl or a boy. I know nothing. And so if he was caught, he wouldn't be able to talk.
And I thought that because when Deckard saw the guy bright
The robot eyes.
He said Rachel, not real.
Not Rachel.
Rachel.
Not Rachel. Not Rachel.
Rachel.
Yeah.
To him.
Okay, but people won't understand. I understand because I saw the scene, but if you say Rachel isn't real, people will think the first one. What happened? You're describing a scene. You have to describe the whole scene. So the company captured Deckard, right? They brought him to the Tyrell company, and then the Silicon Valley guy with the robot eyes said what?
Said, I have something to give you.
I have something
to give you.
Okay.
And Rachel come.
Why did he give him a present?
He wanted him to make kid.
No. He wanted to learn where the kid was.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I thought
he told the robot eye guy told Deckard, this doesn't have to be painful. He said, if you're kind to me, I can make your life better. I can fix your pain.
And
just tell me where it is.
That's why he made Rachel.
It was it's not a real fake. It's a fake Rachel.
Because Rachel not same.
Well, you have to describe it though, because people don't understand.
Okay. And he said he has something to give Deckard.
Okay.
And after that, Rachel came.
Is it Rachel or is it not?
Not real Rachel.
Right, it's a copy.
Copy Rachel.
Yeah.
Deckard knew because he said in her eye, not green color.
Not in her eye.
Her eye color.
Her eyes.
Her eyes color.
Her eyes.
Her eyes.
Weren't.
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 Weren't. Were not. Weren't.
Weren't.
Yeah, weren't green or were green. I don't remember.
Weren't.
No. He knew that she wasn't real. He's just saying that he told the guy with the robot eyes that this is not a good copy, and I'm not interested. Because he said I can tell it's not even, the eyes aren't even right.
And after that, they killed that robot. and took Deckard to some place. I don't know where.
Yeah, I don't
And
remember. either.
and Joe met some group
Mm-hmm.
and what they said.
What
Did
they?
they say?
They were escaping slaves. So they were robots that were slaves, and they were making a group to escape, and they were going to free all the robots from slavery.
And after that, Joe tried to find
All right.
Deckard.
Okay.
He found them. He used his car. Not car. What do you call?
Flying car.
Flying car.
Mm-hmm.
Attack
To
to
attack.
attack. Flying car another company.
Flying car, another company?
Flying car Tyrell company.
I don't think that was the Tyro company. I think that was the LAPD.
Yeah, attack and helped Deckard. And after that, I can't. Just that. Oh, he brought Deckard to some place.
Yes. Where?
I don't know.
That's where the lady lives, in that building.
Lady what?
His daughter. That's the robot. That's the lady who makes the dreams. She lived in that
Why
room.
he let Deckard to meet?
Because he said, that's your daughter. That's your child. You can
Joseph.
finally meet her.
Joe said.
Yes.
I didn't hear anything.
Yes.
And that is the end.
That's the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Okay, what do you think? 1 to 10?
Eight.
8. What was your favorite part about the movie? The end.
No,
when it
no.
ended.
About robot can born. When they
Not robot can born.
the robot could have kids
Okay, because?
because that is fantastic lah. No,
Fantastic.
I mean
Amazing.
if robot can did like that means someone could make robot look very
Not robot.
robot look right like real people. Everything almost real people.
Right, so then why would you need people anymore?
Yeah.
Right? So are you saying that you hope that they build robots and get rid of people?
If robot better than
Then you say, okay, get rid of them.
we can stay together.
Okay. Do you think that people would be able to stay together with robots?
I think robot
Not robot.
robots will control everything because they smarter than humans. Probably humans will be.
And they definitely can remember
Stuff.
names better than Simpty and I, right? Could you be friends with a robot? Would you love a robot? Like in that movie when he was in love with that robot hologram?
Yeah, why? I think it's some robot better than human.
But I'm saying, like, if you could buy someone to be your friend, and they always were nice to you.
I don't want real friend anymore.
Really? You would want someone to always be like, you're the best.
Because
you're
I
always
think
the best.
the robot is จริงใจ like kind or
But is it
real.
real?
but not real. But they didn't hurt me. They can't hurt me.
Okay, but then why not just have like a rock or a dog?
No, but in this movie, they have feeling.
But is it real though? If you pushed a button and your husband appeared, and he's like, "Hey, honey, I love you,"
Sometimes we.
and then he freezes like, "Hey, honey, hey, what do you want for dinner?" Is that real?
No, sometimes when you want to stay alone, but you still want to talk with someone, that is good for you.
But do you think it is real? Would it be real enough for you? Like if you ask them and you say, "Do you think that I'm a good person?" and they're like, "Yes, I do."
That is not real.
So then why ask
We should program them to be like person, very real person.
So you're well. Then why not have a person?
Because sometimes person it's hard to control.
So you're looking for a slave. Is what you're looking for? No. You want like a setting, like you want to put like, okay,
No, because
honest, lie to me, kind. So then you turn him on, right? And then you're like,
no,
okay.
Because real person we can't shoot. Sometimes we want and sometimes we don't want. They will angry with you. But robot, sometimes you want, you just ask them come out. But if you don't want, you just turn it off. Just that. But real people, you can't do.
Yes, that's true. But I'm saying that do you think that it would be interesting if you turn someone on and then you say, "Hey, do you love me?" and they say yes? Do you think that would mean anything after a while? You know what they're going to say. Okay, maybe the program changes, maybe the program says 99.7% of the time say yes. So then you turn your robot on and you're like, "Hey, do you love me?" Yes. "Hey, do you love me?" Yes. "Hey, do you love me?" No. It's just a random occurrence.
No, I don't want to have couple like that.
Oh, okay.
I mean friends.
Oh, you want a robot friend?
Yeah. Sometimes we want to talk or they advise something. It's good.
But would you trust their advice though? If it was just
Because
a computer program?
Smart than people.
Smarter than people?
Yeah.
That was
Like feel like in Iron Man.
Iron Man?
Iron Man.
Iron. Right, there's an R in there.
He had one robot to talk.
Not Lobot.
Robot.
Yes.
Program.
Okay.
I forgot name.
Uh-oh.
Anyway,
let's stick to our movie. Not Iron Man. Okay, so what was your least favorite part of the movie? What did you hate?
Hate.
Yeah.
When they had when in the beginning, when Joe killed another robot.
Oh, okay. The medic guy in the front, in the farm? Okay.
Every scene about kill other robot because feel like robot can't shoot.
Who feels like? What feels like? I feel like?
I feel like
Okay.
robot can't shoot life for themselves.
They can't choose life.
They can't have life because just because they be robot.
Not B.
They are robots.
Not robots.
Robots.
Okay. My favorite part was the Joe with that robot lady, because I think that in the future, people already are kind of in love with video game characters.
Yeah.
Like I've seen people online and they're like, "Wow, look at this." They have mods where they can change some people in the game to wear like underwear or something rather than the clothes that they wear, and people actually think that they're good looking and hot. And I think that definitely people could fall in love with their video game characters if they could recreate
can make
enough
people
emotions.
Be crazy นะ that can make people crazy.
Yes. You know, they have programs now because a lot of people don't have friends, and so they have programs where you can add like a robot on a chat messenger and it sends you messages. It's like, I love you. Like, hey, what are you doing later? So that, because like some people
If friend is good, but if be couple or something bad, not good. Like
couple.
be together, stay together. Like be boyfriend or girlfriend.
I understand the words, but I'm not sure what you're saying.
And anyway.
No, we gotta explain it. That's why we're here.
We need someone to talk together.
So you're saying that would be good for a friend,
Yeah. Or
but not good enough to keep someone happy.
yes.
Okay, fine.
Like right now, most people like to talk with Siri.
Right. Hi, Siri. No, this is some message system I saw where you add these people on your message system, and then you can message them, and then they send you messages. You can chat with them. Like, hey, I'm having a bad day.
Like themselves.
Yeah, but a lot of people, they don't have any friends, and so they want someone to be sending them a message. They want that interaction.
But just program but no real, not real.
No, it's not.
You
It's
can
not real.
see. You can
Probably they have other ones where you can actually, if you have money, you can pay someone to really send you messages and pretend to be your friend. Probably in Japan they have that. But I'm saying the one that I saw was just a robot. It was not a real person. But I think they do have you can hire a real friend if you want to send you messages and be like, hey, I love you. Okay.
I think I have a lot of friends.
Right, Sifty's phone is always wah, 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 so I don't think she needs it, but many other people I think are probably lonely, and they want a little bit of
Because
friendship,
they didn't
but not too
bring
much.
themselves to meet other people.
Because they're afraid to go out, right?
That's why they
To have the bad things. They want just the fun part without the pain. Without someone saying, I hate you, right? Just the I love you part without the I hate you part, right? That's what they're looking for. Just the love with no pain. But anyway, I like that part. I think that was very good. The kids, in America, we like to show really horrible things as kids working. When you see...
Oh, that's scene now.
Yeah.
I don't like
They
that.
like to show like the worst, like when in American movies you see people go to other countries and kids are working. That's supposed to show that the country's evil or that you know it's really bad.
Do work.
But I just think it's boring. I don't think it's an exciting scene. It's not fun. I'm not like, oh my god, like this is so bad. I just think like, come on, let's go. Next one. I don't like that. I don't think it was done very well. I don't really like the Silicon Valley guy with the robot eyes. I'm tired of seeing that character all the time. I thought that whatever this guy's name is, I can't remember his name, but the guy from The Notebook, can't remember what his name is, but anyway, I think he did a pretty good job. I don't really think of him as a tough guy or as like a James Bond kind of police tough man, but I think he did pretty well. I believed him that he was some type of tough robot killer in this movie, but if you told me, hey, we're going to get that guy from The Notebook to be a robot killer. I would say I don't know about that. I think he did pretty well. I believe the lady robot. Remember the lady that with the short hair that attacked them? She was the not the
like she,
yeah not the boss lady of the police, but the bad robot lady
Yeah, I remember.
who worked for the guy with the robot eyes. I think she was scary. Usually when they have like some lady like that, she's like, hey, here I am. Boring. But she was scary. I would have been afraid of her.
because
She
this
seemed like a robot.
Character should be robot, no heart or something.
Yeah, I think she looked like a robot to me. Some robots didn't look real. Like remember the fat guy in the beginning in the farm that he killed? He doesn't look like a robot.
Because that character that robot want to be live.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe he tried
want
to.
to have like human.
Yeah, maybe he got plastic surgery or something. But he doesn't seem like a robot to me. That lady seems like a robot. Rachel didn't seem like a robot to me either. But that lady, I believed her. She looks like a robot. She did a good job. I like that.
Probably because they made her
Her.
for accept everything boss said to do.
I know what you're trying to say, but the sentence is not right.
I don't know.
Try again.
They don't want to.
Who's they?
Someone made her.
The people who made her
The people who made her want her to be robot. Wanted her to be robot. A robot. Just a robot.
Okay, but I'm saying the real lady who in the movie played that part. I'm saying the actress. She did a good job. I believe her. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying she did a good job. I believe her. I didn't like Decker in the stupid casino. It was horrible. It was so bad. I didn't even understand what's going on. In the first movie, they said, we're going north. He should have been in a cold, snowy place. That's what I was imagining. Even when he left, he was wearing like a coat. What is he doing in the desert? I don't like that. It was boring. His fighting was, it was so bad. So bad.
Because he get old.
Yeah, but I hated that. That part was completely ridiculous. They could have gotten rid of that. But, and then I really loved at the end when Joe is walking home and he sees the robot lady being advertised on the billboard. He's just standing there like hey, I miss her. That was really good. I like that scene. I believed that. It looked real. That was good. Okay, anyway, we have a couple more minutes. What should we do? Do you want to do an IELTS question?
No.
A little bit boring. Should we learn a bad word? Let's learn a bad word to go with our. What do we have here? Okay, we learned already, but we'll learn it again because Sibti forgot. Bastard.
Bastard.
Bastard. So bastard, if you look up bastard in a translation, they're going to say a boy without a father. So if you have a child and there's no dad, then that's a bastard. That's the technical translation. But when someone says bastard, what they mean is that you're worthless. Worthless. You're not valuable. You're garbage. So if somebody meets you and they say you're a bastard, they're not saying you don't have a dad. I can imagine some people, when they try to understand these words, they go to America. Like Sipti goes to America and she's on the street and someone's like, hey Sipti, you're a bastard. And she's like, no, I have a dad. My dad's like, that's not the meaning. The meaning is that you're worthless and that they think that you have no value, you're garbage. So usually we say that someone's a bastard when they trick us, when they lie to us, or when they do something that makes us feel that they are not valuable anymore. So for example, if you think that I'm your friend, and then your friend tells you, hey, you know what? John's lying to you. You would say, bastard.
Bastard.
That bastard.
John is bastard.
John's a bastard. And you're trying to say that you used to think that they were like this, but now they're garbage, right? When someone tricks you, also we use bastard. So if you're playing a game against someone and they do something sneaky, they do something a little bit like a snake, and they trick you, we also call someone a bastard. Like if you had a gunfight with someone, like if you were playing with paintball or something, and then someone shoots you and you say, okay, wait, hold on a second, I got hurt. Just wait, hold on. And then they keep shooting you, people will say, you bastard. Because you're low, you're garbage. You're doing something that is bad.
How much level?
Oh, right, good. So I would say 1 to 10, probably 4 or 5.
Not bad much.
Not horrible. I have heard many people say it. Maybe 6, maybe 5 or 6. It's a little bit. You will get in trouble if someone says it. They will. If you went to a room of old people and you said, hey, you're a bastard, you'll hear some people say, oh, right? But they're not gonna cry. They're not going to scream.
Bastard and bullshit. What?
Bastard is a person. Bullshit is poop. So we can't give a bastard, but we could give bullshit. So when you talk about a person, you'll say you're a bastard. You're not going to say you're a bullshit. What bullshit is what you give. It's what you create. So that's bullshit. So for example, if you make something, if you create a cake, when Sipti goes to the cooking class and she makes a cake, you can't say that's a bastard, because a bastard is a person. But you could say something like, well, that's bullshit. It's trash. But usually bullshit is for things that people are saying. It's not usually a thing, but I'm trying to show you that bullshit is something that's created by people. It's not the person being bad. So usually though, when someone says bullshit, it's the things that you're saying. You're creating poop from your words. So if Sipti says, hey, John is a liar and an idiot, I would say, no, that's bullshit. You're a bastard. Okay, the thing that you say is bullshit. And you are a bastard. So he's a bastard, she's a bastard. What he said, what she said is bullshit. Yes. Okay, so remember, if you don't understand, that's okay. Oh no! Oh no, okay. If you don't understand, I hired Sipti to explain these things for all of us. So Sipti, you make a sentence with?
Bastard.
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 And you hear sometimes people will say, bastard, quietly, when they think about someone who tricked them or lied to them.
I just know my friend Isa.
I just know.
I just know.
No. What happens when you go to school and you get new information? What do you do in school?
What?
What is it called when you go to school and you get information? You get new knowledge. What's that called? learning.
learning
I just
I just learning learn it my friend is bastard a bastard
That's the sentence is right, but we don't know why. So people who are watching this, they need a clear picture so that they can use it. That sentence is right, but we don't know why the person is a bastard. So if someone does something that's really bad or not very bad, it's not going to be a bastard. So it's important to give a good example of what type of thing would make someone a bastard. So you have the right idea. So if someone comes to you and they put a heart on your hand, like if you're sleeping and your friend draws a heart on your hand, you don't wake up and say bastard. No.
okay
Right? But if you wake up and they put a mustache on you and you go to school and
my friend did
you might say, hey, okay, you bastard. Right?
my friend likes to
Drink. Oh no, okay. No.
lie and trick me all the time. She is a bastard.
So bastard is usually boy. Usually if it's a girl, then people will say she's a bitch. Usually
He
bitch.
is.
Yeah, he's a bastard.
He's
That's true.
bastard.
But I want you to use it in a sentence, not just in reference to a person. That's true though, your sentence is right. But I'm saying try to use it in a sentence where someone is talking and says bastard for some reason, why they say it. Like for example, my friend was talking and he said blah, 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 and then I said blah, 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 like that.
I saw someone kicked a cat and I yelled at him. You are เหรอ You are
You.
You is bad bastard
You.
You are You is
You are.
You are bastard a bastard Bastard
Yeah, bastard. Good. Good. Okay. Why don't you try two. Jackass and bitch.
Oh my god Jackass
Jackass.
I forgot Jackass
Oh no. That's why I hired you. Remember, Jackass is from the movie, right? Those guys are jackasses because they're idiots. They're stupid. Jackasses are people who do dumb things.
Oh
That's why that's the name of their show, right? They're doing stupid things. That's
dumb
a jackass.
thing and Jackass and bastard
And bitch.
Huh? And
Bitch, yeah.
Jackass and bitch Do dumb thing
Mm-hmm. Chop chop.
Do dumb thing
Do you want to do another rap battle? Oh no. Easier than rap battle, right?
I have a friend
Okay.
I have
Hope it's not me.
I know a jackass she
Usually jackass, it could be a girl, but generally though, when it's a girl, it's a bitch. Usually people will use bitch with a girl, not jackass.
jackass guy
It doesn't have to be that. I just want you to understand that in my mind, when someone is saying something bad about a girl, they're not going to say jackass. They're going to go to bitch. That's the one that will stick in their mind first.
jackass do something dumb
Mm-hmm.
don't do something make you look
Not make. Don't do something
look
that
that look
looks.
jackass เหรอ
You can't look jackass. You can look like a jackass.
don't do that bitch because you look like a
Jackass.
jackass
Yes, that's very good. Yeah, I told my friend, "Don't do that, bitch. You look like a jackass." Yeah, good. That's very good. Yeah, I would say I was reading the YouTube comments about our show, and they called John a jackass. Sipti a bitch.
no
Right?
we're not gang
Okay. Anyway, thanks so much. Any questions? That wraps up another episode of.
huh
That's the end of another episode of.
50 painful movie reviews
Good.
reviews
Any questions?
no
Thank you so much. If you want to see Sipti having the devil pour lava in her
No.
mouth,
Not
make sure to
really.
add her on Instagram.
Not really.
Thank you so much.
thank you
Bye
ขอบคุณ
bye.
ค่ะ